Hello, everybody. Hope you've had a good Friday. There we go. No, I'm live. My goodness. Hopefully, everybody's had a good day. Looking forward to the weekend. I'm ready for football. So, I posted uh, a short with the allegations and charges for Cheryl Moore. So, if you haven't checked that out, you might want to check it out. He's looking at some pretty serious time. So, I put on music, but seems like when I put music in my videos, I don't get the watch hours, so not gonna do that. But yeah, and then I go hit the wrong button. Oh wait, who got fired? Somebody got fired from CNN, one of their key hosts. Wait to see. I'm kind of curious of who got fired. Hi, Charles. How are you? Hopefully, you're having a good day or evening. I am trying to. Everybody wants Warner Brothers Discovery. That's what Netflix. Wrong way. Trying to figure out who got fired from CNN. Ah, so you're my neighbor to the south, huh? I'm in Michigan. Hi. Uh, I don't even know how to say your name. I'll call you Ramirez because that's the only. Yeah, I don't want to butcher your name. Boy, she still ain't got to it yet. So, sounds about right. Let's see. She doesn't say in her description either, which kind of figures. I love Trish Regan, but I don't love watching her live shows because she starts talking about one thing and then talks about 20 different things before she actually talks about what the headline is. You think if you put a headline up, you would be talking about that first, but that's not how she functions, I guess. Oh, Rachel Maddow. Hold on.
It's already on its last legs. The ratings are disastrous. It costs a fortune to have all those girls all around the world. So if you get somebody in there like Paramount, run by David Ellison, Larry Ellison,
Trying to figure this out here. I think she said Rachel Maddow, but we'll see.
And he can figure out how to actually do this in an economical way. With CNN, you might
If that's the case, that's just another crooked reporter gone.
The other discovery had was to just spin the thing off. All of what podcast is doing, right?
It's because
Anymore. They just don't want to deal with it.
Because of the sellout or buyout between the companies.
One show a week on Monday nights. I know why it doesn't make it. Well, they want to spin it off, and they're going to do that with this songs planning, and that's coming actually within the next few weeks. So be on the lookout for that.
Well, yeah, because they're so biased. Like, it's all Trump bad, Democrats good bullcrap. So of course they're getting fired. Especially when the president's constantly pointing it out and nobody watches mainstream media anymore because of you know, it's never honest. You can never get a straight answer out of them.
But this is my gut reaction. If you want to save CNN, as Caroline Levitt has pointed out as well, here she is talking about the president's comments.
I'll link I will link this video from her in my description when I upload the live. So
David Ellison is the son of his friend Larry, and they're allegedly
she's taken a long time to get to it.
That would be, maybe a bit too far, but let's just say, okay? Let's just say he doesn't want things to say this is the president, but he's a business. Okay, so he's actually looking out for CNN because
yeah.
Scheduling conflicts at all. He will make himself available from the first
White House. Get on. That would be, maybe a bit too far, but let's just say,
CNN host likely
he's got a few
out in New Deal.
And it has a
Manager
lot to
changes expected.
Ever since 2016. So whether it be the Russia hoax, whether it be the laptop,
seems like Rachel Maddow's about to lose her show at CNN, get fired. We'll have to wait and see if that actually happens because, like, Jimmy Kimmel's show was supposed to be up this year too, and they did a 1-year extension with them. So they've been warned. Something has to be done with the bias, or else they're gonna get pulled. So Virgin. Oy. Yeah, just seems a little bit ridiculous to me. It's just mainstream media is dying. People get their news from X and YouTube and like True Social. because nobody trusts mainstream media anymore. So, but yeah, I did put the short Sharon Moore's allegations and charges. Did share, or yeah, on my channel, all of them so far. So, you want to find out about that crap here in Michigan? You can look at my shorts, and I talked about it this morning in my live. Although we know the allegations now is that he didn't threaten to off her. He broke into her house and grabbed 2 butter knives and a pair of house scissors and told her he was going to off himself and make her watch and that her blood would be on his hands. Or his blood would be on her hands. Let me talk straight. Got it right in my head. It came out backwards. Sorry about that, but yeah. He's got a felony charge and 2 misdemeanors, I think. So, you know, sure we'll find out more, but he doesn't go to court until January. So it may be a while. Police shootout in Washington. Why does that not surprise me? What surprised me was the report I heard earlier about the amount of homes becoming available in Washington, D.C. and um, everything else that's going on there. I'm going to do a video on it. Where's this at? Police officer shot. Bellevue, Washington. Okay.
Well, just what I'm sort of gathering with my own eyes, Christine.
This is a JRO investigates.
Shooting an officer and suspect, that's the word of brief, are at the hospital receiving treatment, but we don't know the extent of their injuries or exactly what happened. I can tell you, though, not a great zoom on this camera.
So a cop got shot and they shot the suspect. And of course this is live, so it just happened. Bellevue, Washington. Ridiculous. Too many, too much rhetoric going on. It's not even safe for cops to be out of the streets anymore. Being called all the names they've been called by the left-wing part of the party. I love the words you guys are giving about Gavin Newsom because they're all completely true. My word was failure. But see, I got evil, criminal, sewer, con artist, con, stupid, and disgusting. And I got another criminal from somebody else. Yeah, That pretty much fits all of it. But and this guy plans on running for president, although he won't say it out loud. He's definitely like already starting to campaign, not quietly either. And then he comes out openly and says, I want transgender kids. Um, we need more of them. And this is what he's going to run on. And then he openly admitted that he is giving free health care to illegal aliens, immigrants, whatever you want to call them. I'm not exactly politically correct, and yeah, that's not me, but um, he said he was the first person to ever do it because he believed in universal health care for all. So, like, and this is what he's trying to run for president on universal health care for all and transgendered kids. Now, don't get me wrong, if you're an adult, you have a right to live any lifestyle you want to. But leave the kids out of it, please. Just, it's unnecessary. Children are not old enough to even grasp that concept, whether people think they are or not. And honestly, it's more of I think, a trend. Like, my problem with it is in a young child, it's considered gender dysphoria, and we all go through it at one point. Um, but you don't tell them, oh, it's okay, you're that if you think you're that, because that's not something a kid can grasp the concepts of, and especially putting them on hormones or, you know, taking away body parts. And these are changes that these kids can never reverse. So it's like, it feels to me like they're trying to push an idea because no matter which way you look at it, you could cut everything off, you can add things on. Your genes don't change. You're either an XX chromosome or XY chromosome, and that's what makes you you. So, regardless of the outside appearance, if you're male, you're male. If you're female, you're female. And that's just scientific fact. It's not to be mean, but I mean, but I have no problem, you know, with people living how they want to live. If that's how you feel, and you're an adult, you do you, boo. Like, I'm completely fine with that. Just why are you putting it in schools and on TV and stuff like that? Like for little kids, making cartoons about it. That just, to me, seems a little over the limit. What? I wonder if I can actually get closed captioning on this one. Uh, Somalis mob Minnesota airport as Trump marks them all the enemy of combat or enemy of combatants. That's crazy. Because of the fraud. Sorry to say it, but they need to be deported. I'm not sorry to say it. Deport them all. Like, get them out of here. We're looking at billions and billions of dollars of money that they stole to enrich themselves and send it overseas to God knows probably terrorist organizations. So, like, deport them. And I imagine that's why I haven't seen nothing from the guy who said that America wasn't a Christian state. He was Somalian. And he came in here and asked me my opinions, and he's kind of been stalking me. Or she. I don't know. Lovely race card just throws you off. You can't tell if that's a guy or a girl. I don't know too many guys that put lovely in front of anything, but whatever. But yeah, they're standing there saying you can't deport us, and that's not a fact. If you broke the law, you cheated on your immigration paperwork to get in here, you're getting back up. Trump will make sure of that. So that's one thing he hasn't failed on. Yeah, and Newsom making saying he wanted transgender for all. He took a shot at Elon Musk's kid, his son, well, daughter. Although he won't say that, it's a son, the transgender one. Gavin Newsom took a shot and said it's not my fault your daughter hates you or something like that. And Musk came back at him. But I don't know what the tactic is on honestly. Like what exactly is the out, what is he trying to accomplish? Because if he thinks he's gonna run for president on like the stuff he's saying now, not even that. Look at California. It's an epic disaster. The guy's been given hundreds of $1 million for fire relief aid for people to rebuild there. And there's been like one commercial place rebuilt there. Where'd all the money go? But you expect us to vote for you on top of everything else you're trying to run on, which will basically just turn into another Joe Biden mess before it was over with. Like, if you thought Joe Biden was wrecking us, Gavin Newsom would be 10 times worse, I think. My thing with Biden is I don't think he was ever really running the country in the first place. Like, I mean, give me a break. The guy was walking into walls, falling off bikes, walking into jungles. Like, you can't tell me that he had. Okay, the only thing that I could say that Joe Biden honestly did by himself was pardon his son, Hunter. That's the only legal document he actually signed by himself. Why do you think there's a picture of the Autopin in the White House? Because nobody knows who in the hell was really running the country, and that's why we're in the mess we're in. Open borders, paying people to come in here just so they can. And honestly, what it is because they know Americans I don't care what race, what ethnicity. They know Americans are done voting for them because of the disasters they've created. So their idea is to import all the illegals in, so the illegals will keep voting for them because they're paying for them to be here, basically. They're giving them all these free, our food stamps, our health care, putting them in houses like top of the line hotel rooms, giving them like probably two, three, four times the money that an American citizen could get from any government entity for real, like SNAP, like social service, or well, not I can't say that anybody's been put on SSI that I know of, but it really wouldn't surprise me. Like it really wouldn't. So they say they're not doing it, but then they're blatantly doing it, and then Gavin Newsom just opens his mouth and the whole Democratic plot just spills out. Everybody else is screaming, we don't do it, we don't do it, we don't do it. And Gavin Newsom screaming, yes, we do. I did it. Like, come on now. You think every American is that blind that they're not gonna be like, really? Half of, 85% of us don't pretty much don't even want these people, if they're illegal, they need to go. If they came here by lying on their paperwork to get in this country, they need to go. If they're committing fraud or any kind of crime, that's subject to deportation and they need to go. Stop stealing our taxpayer money, killing our people, and then trying to force all your religions and beliefs on us instead of assimilating into America like it was meant to be in the first place. Why do they why do you think they make you pledge your allegiance to America before you can even take the citizenship test? That's how it was supposed to work, but then Joe Biden decided, oh, we'll just open the borders and not even vet the people coming in, so that they're saying we got something like 18,000 known terrorists in our country, and those are just the known ones. Like, God knows how many actually made it over the border because nobody was trying to stop them. So, but, according to Democrats, we should all be perfectly fine with that. And we're all racist for wanting to send them back where they belong. I'm good with that. So, yeah, I have no problem. Like, if that's what you want to call me, that's what you want to call me. I've been called a lot worse. Apparently, I'm a traitor to my country because I served in the military and I support Trump. So, trust me. Names are just names. It's how you handle it that, you know, establishes how you live. You let it get to you, you get bitter, and it's not worth it. So, hopefully this year in Michigan we can get rid of the Democrats in the governor's seat and get something better going because, like, Dearborn's been taken over. A lot of places here have been taken over, but Dearborn's getting the most attention because of their mayor. Wait, winter weather briefing. I wonder where that is. They said it's supposed to snow, but I don't know. Oh, I see. The whole northern half of Michigan up into the Upper Peninsula is getting blasted. Well, north of me anyway. It's like the upper tip of Michigan. We got a little bit of snow coming through tonight. But they say we're not supposed to get any accumulation. Snowfall around an inch, which is nothing because we've already got pretty close to a foot out there. So thanks for the subs. I really appreciate that. So okay. Have to have music. A little bit at least. I don't understand why they have such a problem with playing music from YouTube. But, oh well. It's super quiet in here tonight. If you try, no hell below us. I didn't even see my notification go up. So I don't know if it did or not. But I guess it goes that way some days. I love this strawberry cough that's in here. It works. I've had my hash rosin carton here, but I switched it to just a strawberry cough THC with a little bit of CBD. Not much, but I need to get more gummies. So I just gotta get out to go to the dispensary. But I'll probably just wait till after Christmas. Imagine all the people cheering all the world. Yeah, it's super quiet in here tonight. That's how it goes sometimes, I guess. Because I know, like, oops, I keep on hitting that. Oh, well.
With YouTube Premium, watch ad-free videos.
Really?
Listen ad-free on the YouTube Music app. That's right. One subscription.
Yeah, stupid commercials because I couldn't pay my YouTube subscription this month. Oh well. That's how it goes.
Unlock my phone and watch the world die. They crying to God while they run for their life.
This is
Blood
different.
in the streets,
Definitely not used to it being
bombs in the sky.
this quiet.
Goodbye. I hope you
That's
had
okay.
dreams come true. I hope they see in their
I don't
crosshairs
mind.
what I see
I
in you, and I
cannot
hope
sit back like
and
that.
I pray it's all I can do.
So,
I don't understand who is good or bad. They don't care as long as you got oil sand.
I don't know why
We
this
need
thing is so
something
hard to
back.
hit.
We need something back. More than guns and tanks.
Being
Where is Superman?
stubborn.
Oh, where's Superman?
That's how. Who knows? Maybe my notifications didn't get sent out.
Oh,
That's
where's
okay.
Superman? I turn on the news and watch the world fight. Thousands of men making widows of white.
Definitely ready for
I'll be
football.
home soon.
Sunday.
Walk off in the night.
Detroit Rams,
I will
425.
remember you.
I'll be
I
streaming
know
that
it should
finally.
be shot in their man just like you, but I hope
Not streaming the game, obviously. You can't show the game, but I'll be doing the play-by-play.
I don't
Kinda.
understand.
In my
Who is
girlish
good
way.
or bad? They don't care as long as you
We have
got
lots of
oil
fun
sand.
with it, though.
We need something fast. We need something back. More than gun.
Sorry, guys. I gotta talk to my daughter for a minute. I'll put the music back on. There we go. Sorry about that.
Where is Superman?
Making Christmas plans with family.
Where's
Just talking to my
Superman?
daughter to see if she's gonna come, not come.
Oh, where is Superman? Soon you won't need a
My
TV
goodness.
or an iPhone to see because you will look out the window and I don't understand.
There we go.
Who is good or bad? They don't
Have to
care
see.
as long as you got
I'm gonna have to
oil
talk to
sand.
my mom.
We need something fast. We need something back. More than guns and tanks.
So
Where is Superman?
I'll
Oh,
do that when I get done.
where's Superman? Oh,
Hopefully she'll get up here.
where
I
is
don't get to see her
Superman?
too often, so it's nice when I do. Although it's gonna be hectic at my mom's.
Here's a simple question.
Like,
It's the middle of
it always says my brother's gonna be in from Indiana with his his new baby, and I don't know if the girls are coming with him or not.
He lies through his
So,
teeth and they still call it the news. And there's a man in a white coat whose
I just
medicine
know
kills.
there's gonna be
He
a
loves
ton of
when
people
you're
at
sick
my
'cause
mom's
you
house,
pay
and I'm
for his pills.
ready
There's a
for it to
man
be
at
over.
the bank who will give you a loan so that you'll buy a house and then he'll take your home. There's a man who wants you spending your life online.
Can't
'cause
believe
you're
how quiet
searching
it
for
is
truth,
here
but
in here
controls what
tonight.
you find will be fine, babe. If we don't make
I
it
think I'm
through,
just gonna start doing my lives earlier.
there's a man in the church who I really hope told me the truth.
So
Said there's a man in the sky.
maybe that'll help. I don't know. The only thing that I really like don't schedule a weekends for pop-up live, but
There's a man in the court sworn to uphold the law, but he's crooked as a fence post and don't do his job. There's a man in the classroom who should know the facts, but he's brainwashing kids, teaching English and math. There's a
there we go.
man in your phone who hears everything you say. He knows everywhere you go, every joke you ever made. There's a man with a bloodline that owns the whole world. Every airplane and building and gold brick and pearl will be fine, babe. If we don't make it through.
Yeah.
There's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky.
Okay. Here's how it's gonna be tonight.
It don't help if you can fly.
I think I'm just gonna stop setting up the link for a while. Because usually I have somebody on with me. Well, sometimes. I didn't last week, but I do leave this open so people can join if they want to.
Down on us for fighting for what's right. Hold the line, babe. And I'll hold on to you. There's a man in the clouds, and I hope
I
he's
guess.
looking down, cause there's people here on earth who trying to put us
I'm
in
gonna
the
get off
ground.
here.
We'll be fine, babe. I won't let go of you.
I'll see you guys tonight. Love you.